Okay, and then I share my screen now. Okay. Okay, I believe you guys can see my screen.
Yep.
Okay, so first of all, we are aware that 3rd of February we have this MUFG and Citibank loan due. And then we received this email from the Citibank Daniel that we need to do the clean up. So we want to understand, MG, what is the clean up is about, because this is not mentioned in the KT.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I think I didn't mention this because it's very rare. It's very rare. We had one, I think, LP last year. Okay, basically cleanup is like a cleanup lah, like because the borrower, which is LP or ALPLUS, has outstanding for long with the bank. Okay, and the bank has a right. I think in the agreement there's a cleanup clause that means the bank has a right to ask the borrower to repay an amount of outstanding loan. So in this case, it's 10%. Okay, so based on his latest email, first of all, the outstanding that ALPLUS has with the bank is 900 something, right? You go back to this two, right?
925 should be 925 million.
These two, yeah, these two, right? So
now they are talking about ALPLUS, right? Not LP, ALPLUS.
ALPLUS, these two. No, which one you are sharing? ALPLUS, yeah, correct.
ALPLUS, yeah. 945
million. All right, so it says that there are two, right? This align with our record, correct or
not? Yes, it's aligned. Yes.
Matches, huh? Okay, we go back to the email. Stop. 10% clean up means 94.5 million. This principal amount has to be repaid. According to him, it will be on by 20th of February. Okay, so in this case, the cleanup is actually just a repayment of the outstanding up to a certain percentage. That depends on the terms in the agreement now. Okay, so yeah.
Angie, sorry, a noob question. Because this is intercompany loans, right? Then
this is the bank, the loan owing to the bank.
What?
Personal loans with Citibank.
Oh, it's not LP and ALPLUS.
No.
Oh, it's a loan LP
ALPLUS with Citibank, Ashraf.
Okay. Okay, all right.
Okay. So
read the email.
So what is what can be 20th of February. So the cleanup has to be done by this date, right? So how usually when it comes to repayment, it has to be like on the due date. Okay, due date of the existing loans. So he also listed down already. One will be due on the 3rd February. The other one will be on the 18th March. Maturity date that. So if we want to work towards this 20th February deadline, actually we can only end 3rd of February that tranche out. Okay. So you have to, what the bank says is that you have to target 4.5 million to be repaid on the 3rd of February.
90, how, you mean you take the 10% of the total?
Yes, total is actually outstanding, the total.
Okay. Hold on.
So, okay, you see, as of now, how much ALPLUS owing to Citibank is 945 million now. These two combined together. So they take that cleanup, 10% of the cleanup required from the total outstanding loans amount. Okay, so 94.5 million, that's a 10%, right? So how you do the repayment, you have to have the existing loan due first, right? Correct or not? So the only one is actually 3rd February that's coming due. The other one is actually 18 March, is ready after the 20th of February date that they're looking at. So meaning to say you have to repay 94.5 million out of 325 million.
Oh, okay,
Understood?
means that because they want us to do the cleanup by 20th February. That means I cannot wait until the second loan, this one
Correct.
due,
Correct. Yes.
which is March. Only I do the repayment, means that I need to pay the 94.5 million from this loan
Yes, correct. That's what I mean here.
on the maturity. I mean by the
Yes.
maturity, which is 3rd of February.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So
Sorry,
you cannot repay like before this due date because there will be some sort of like a penalty by the bank one.
before the due date.
Yeah, cannot.
Okay.
I mean you can, it's just that there's a penalty imposed by the bank because it's a breaking cost. Usually this is how banks loans works.
Okay.
So that's why he in his email, Daniel of Citibank mentioned that we can docket 3 to 5 million this loan due on 3rd of February as repayment, partial repayment up to 4.5 million to fulfill the cleanup condition. Yeah.
Up to how much? Up to how much, Angie? 10%.
10%, which is
Of the total outstanding. Total means 325 plus 620. If you look at the screen here, the email here.
Oh, so some and no computer. Victoria,
computer.
can you have to zoom in a bit because we are looking from
small
our laptop, very small.
Okay, like this can see.
Okay. Yeah. Now I can see already.
Sorry.
325 620 10%.
10% means 94.5 million.
Angie, what is the ruling on the 10% cleanup? How it works, sir?
It
I also
means
want to understand this.
outstanding. Okay, first of all, the basis is this: how much is the outstanding the borrower, which is ALPLUS or LP, for example, General first, how much is the outstanding owing to the bank at that point in time? Okay, first of all, there's a yearly cleanup that is required. Okay, so here actually it says that 10% of the total outstanding. Can you highlight the wording there?
Sorry, what is the basis of this exercise? So how do they come up to say that we have to do it annually, we have to do it quarterly, or what? There must be a basis, right?
I'm sure there's a loan agreement.
Can we have the agreement?
No, I do not have that. I need to check back now.
Yeah.
I need to check back because it's really, again, it's legacy. Right?
Legacy. Okay, no worries. I mean, we are all learning from legacy, right? So it's a good start where we can engage Daniel to find out on this.
Yes, you can share with him. I always also go back to the bank if I'm not sure with something. Okay, so you can always whatever team that deal with the banks and check with them. Right. So there must be a basis, terms in the agreement. Okay. So principal cleanup 10%. Are we clear? Because we have been talking about this already. Are we clear this one? Because I'm afraid that there's
This is done annually, upon Daniel's request, right?
No, my understanding is annually, but you can confirm with him.
So as and when it reaches that so-called maybe a guideline, a threshold, whatever, Daniel would email to say, I need to do this cleanup.
When he needs to do something, he also referred to the terms in the agreement. That's where I'm coming from.
Okay.
He also has some basis one. Sure.
Okay. Victoria, can you? Victoria. While we are doing this, you put a note down, set up a call with Daniel. We want to talk about this topic.
Okay.
So two things. I want to know this. I want to know the agreement. If possible, get him to provide us the agreement.
Okay. Get the loan agreement. Yeah. So Angie, can I understand like this? That means we always only do the cleanup when there is this reminder from Daniel, or we need to be aware when we need to do the cleanup. We need to monitor our threshold or something like that.
Okay, by right, actually, we should be aware of what's the requirement as per the terms in the agreement.
Okay.
Okay, so okay, during our time, there was only LP has this cleanup request from the bank. Okay. So what we understand, it's a very fair statement like what Kevin said. We have to ask from the bank the necessary document. It's true.
Okay.
So once you have clarified with the bank, there must be for example, moving forward, always in mind that there's a cleanup clause in this facility. Some loans actually they do not have this cleanup clause one. Okay. So every single of the loans, the banking facility, they have their own terms and conditions. If this is already clarified, okay, so I would say that there has to be in mind always. LP and ALPLUS, there's a cleanup clause. Okay, so it's not every month they will request, no, because it's unfair. I mean, it's not about fair or not fair. It depends on the terms in the agreement that was signed between the borrower and the bank. Okay.
Okay.
So this
So
one,
we will set up the call to understand from Daniel lah.
yes, it should be that way. If you have any questions, okay. So now, how are you going to fund this one? 94.5. Can we check the cash position or do you
Okay.
have that ready?
Actually, I don't think we have enough cash. Okay, let me check first. ALPLUS currently, as of yesterday's ending balance is 137 million. But then we have some payment to cover lah.
The 60 million loan, that one is what?
Okay. I just put in as per here. No, because I estimate because yesterday I checked the outstanding. And then also the loan interest due on 3rd of February. So it's actually is not 60 only, it's 94500 like this.
Yeah,
This is
sure.
the cleanup we need to do.
Yes, you can put first for discussion purpose. Okay. So, okay. Another one before we go further, this one, because it's a substantial amount. Okay. Have you checked the loans due in MFG as well? That is coming due on the 3rd of February. Because I do not see, I'm not sure lah, because probably I'm not in the loop. By right now, you go to this ALPLUS. Okay, ALPLUS anything due, right? There is, right? Okay. As I mentioned in the KT, you see there are two here. This is ALPLUS. What about LP? Have a look at the LP. Always look at these two entities as a one. But of course, you see there's also for LP, right? Okay. So first of all, interest. Have you funded the funds for interest?
Not yet.
You have to do it already because today is already Tuesday. And if you remember the KT that I mentioned, the funds transfer from Citibank to where? To MUFG. It is
2 days lah, the time.
Yeah, it's
days.
very slow one. It's not like real time. So have to fund the interest at the very minimal, assuming all this principle has to be rolled. But before that, also in the KT, I mentioned that you have to have a plan whether you want to roll this existing principal due, loans due on the 3rd of February in advance. And then you have to get Abigail to have okay or not review. So whether it is a rollover or you want to repay some into MFG, you have to come up with a summary as a proposal to her. I'm not too sure whether she's still okay with this kind of arrangement, but this is what we have done before the KT. You see, I put a sample of the email in the KT folder as well. You can refer to that. And because this week is really the last week before the 3rd of February, you see, so I think next Monday is a public holiday also, right? So you have to plan ahead that what are you going to do with this loan due on 3rd of February? That is one. Number two, funding. Now I think you should also start. Depends on the timing lah. How fast you want to set an internal cutoff. Whether you want to repay any loan principal in energy, then you have to transfer the funds already. If
Okay.
it's just interest, then easier. Interest for sure has to settle one. It's just that principal you're going to roll over or not. If you are going to roll over, then you do not have to transfer more than the amount of interest.
Angie,
Yeah.
Angie, you've got no money to pay back how?
You can just roll over.
No, I mean even the 10% lah.
Oh, okay, that's the thing. Okay, let me finish this now. So this is overall for MLG. So frankly speaking, the amount of this cleanup 10% is very huge, right? We go back
Yes.
to ALPLUS. Okay, what I can go back to the cash position. This is what I can see. Just a sharing. You see, LNet here actually. This is something that I've been. Actually, this LNet, you lump the LNet, how much? 75 million. Correct or not? 80 million.
80. Around 80 lah.
So if you remove, just remove a bit. Remove the whole thing.
Delete.
Whole thing.
Don't save.
You see? So LNet is like how? Okay, clean up big. This clean up, but bear in mind, once you clean up already, the next day you can draw back from Citibank's one.
Oh.
It's not like if forever you have to like ensure, that's what I mean here.
Okay.
So
that's why I keep asking what's the basis of this cleanup.
okay, that's why I need to go with the flow. Okay, you see, this one this one actually you have sufficient funds provided this LNet. I think this has been KIV for so long, this LNet. I think Kevin, this one you really need to tackle. It's also like not so.
Angie, we have got a reminder from HO also. We have forwarded to all the stakeholders. It's totally out of our hands. It's not pending from us, It's really pending from Abigail and the team there.
Understand.
Yeah, so HO is aware of it. We looped everyone inside on this as well. We have informed Hikita-san the severity of it also.
Okay, fine. What I mean here, because now cash management is under BSC Treasury, it's even more correlated, you see. So what I mean here, through this discussion, actually, if I ignore this LNet first for one day, you see the timing lah. Okay, this LNet I think is compiling even this month. I've got another one, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. We are lucky. For this mess because we can hold back the LNet or because we can't pay it, so we have that funds to pay down on this cleanup. Assuming if on the norm we need to pay LNet also.
You can draw back from, for example, say
so it's like one day lah, the next day draw down, draw back again lah.
Yes, correct. Okay, so this one you can from your consideration, but have to ensure you guys are aligned with Abigail that side. Usually that's how I work for this. I have to be clear to them. Since I will receive these funds for LNet and it has yet to be paid because of blah 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 pending of anything, I will use this fund that reserved for this cleanup first. But even I think you remove, is it short or still remaining? You remove the whole thing? Not,
if
right?
you remove then
Yeah. So that's the plan, Okay, but provided, because now it's already 27. No more, right? No more bulk payment, right? I think the last batch, you check out whether there's any remaining payment.
Tomorrow 28.
Have you put in already everything? You have to see the final actual cash position. Put in already.
Yes, this is the ALPLUS one. The local currency lah.
Yeah. You put, and then foreign currency you put as well, everything. You put all the payments that I also have to pay one, equally this 24.5 as an overview.
Okay.
Now you can remove first lah, but you put a note there lah. Okay?
If let's say I put in everything already, but then
and then
we have if I remove LNet also and then put in all the bulk payment, ending balance we have negative. Then how
No, there's a part. Usually I see LP balance or not. It really
Okay.
short like a bit, you know, like not like very big kind of amount. So I will get LP to lend to ALPLUS as interco
To settle to do the cleanup
to
for
top
our
up,
plus lah.
to top up like lending to under the interco loan arrangement. Remember
Yeah.
this interco, yeah.
Mm,
Yes,
okay.
Kevin. You mentioned something, Kevin?
Do you know if the accounts has OD lines?
In Philippines,
Don't have, right?
oh, KT session, we mentioned OD is not allowed in Philippines.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Okay. Not taken.
Okay. Okay, so you go back to the cash position.
Go back to the cash position. Okay.
You if you remove LNet for my eyes only, remove LNet. Okay, scroll down. So still okay, right? 8.6 billion, right? But you guys have to manage lah, like highlight to interest correct or not. All this you have to check out 7.5 million because
I need to double check.
you double check because I think the one that due on the 3rd is actually how much?
For our plus only, now I'm talking about.
Yeah. It's 4 million, right?
16.9.
Okay.
16.9. Okay.
So you include everything lah. Okay. So
I put 17.
Yeah. So clean up already, then you plan to.
It's like this sure insufficient.
70 is what? 70 is up to when?
Interest only, including Citibank and MUFG.
Up to which loans due? Up to March
Up
1
to the February lah. February.
February,
this one. This one not yet lah. Means I
Yeah.
pick the.
You do have to
Okay,
include the 9 million that
Hold
one.
on. Okay.
So this is the one, yes. So sufficient, right? Okay. So usually if they're short 1 to 2 million, the kind actually, it depends. Another angle to check. Check the collection these few days. Always check. Goes to Thailand's case. For restaurant, it's very huge customer payment, right? To us. So that's why I told Amy, check with Yurada.
This is Philippine law.
I know. I mean, I'm talking about the scenario.
Okay.
Month end there will be incoming funds because what I mean here is all about timing. Month end there's a lot of collection. For Philippines, you check with I can't remember who. I need to check back because Philippines their collection is not like LK Thailand that huge for one single customer. But you can check another angle is that if you don't even you're short like say 1 to 2 million negative position, but there's a collection coming to ALPLUS tomorrow or by Friday. So you don't have to think. So if you have the information, it will be helpful to your cash position, planning, all these things. Without you transfer from LPO to ALPLUS. So you have to see all these numbers, you see. But of course, in this one, it's without collection number. You see, if you scroll up, can see or not?
Okay.
But the very minimal LP can lend to ALPLUS as an interco.
LP can lend to ALPLUS. Okay.
Okay, clear. So I think now today you have to ensure you have sent out the email. You have to fund the MFG bank account first. Assuming that it's rollover only, but I don't think LP has any funds to repay the principal lah.
So first of all, we talk about MUFG first. So now I need to fund my LP for MUFG loan interest. This amount. Hold on. This amount. And respectively LP is LP, ALPLUS to ALPLUS.
Correct. Yes.
For the loan interest MUFG. So we assume we roll over the principal. We only settle the interest.
Yes.
Okay. So MUFG.
You have to lump the two. Yes.
Okay, and then also we need to ensure that we have sufficient fund to settle my Citibank loan interest also, and also the principal cleanup of 94.5 million.
On the 3rd of February, correct? Yes.
So this everything I need to send an email to Abigail.
Abigail MFG. For okay, one by one
one
Funding
by one.
we have to arrange first to MFG. Okay, LP to LP, ALPLUS to ALPLUS. Clear? Number two, you have to usually MUFG they will send out the email. How to say? Usually, how I manage is that I also drop an email to them that we will have this loan due or whatever. But if you miss out the email, usually the bank will send out this email. Or, for example, usually it's 2 working days before the maturity date. They will send out the email to tell you what is the indicative rate for 1 to 6 months. But before all this, concurrently, you also catch up with Abigail, because last time when we did without, say, we decided on our own that we think that this is a rollover or even repay, they will ask why we need to draw, why we need to this one. So after that, only it became to the what so-called internal communication in email to her that this is what our plan is. Okay.
Hold on, I'm looking for the email that you sent to Abigail. Which one is it?
TT file, you mean? Hold on.
Coming loan due. Is it this one? Internal.
You go to lift.
So now I need to send something like this to Abigail.
Yes, correct.
Do you have the template or something? This one?
You go to
Can
the PM, the loan file,
the loan file here.
Proposal.
Okay.
Can you see the tab there?
Proposal.
Tab.
So now I need to inform Abigail the whole plan.
Yeah, for the one on the 3rd of February. And also highlight to her, repeat the cleanup as required by Citibank.
Hold on, can we do it together? Now. Let me put in all the information. LP 50 million. So I will fill in here. This is the tenor. MUFG 50 million. We propose to roll over 50 million for 3 months or less. What does it mean? 3 months or less? Or less?
Meaning the tenor of the rollover should not be more than 3 months.
But how do we decide? I mean, after you get the quotation from MUFG?
Yeah, you work this way. First of all, Abigail's she I think since end of last year she mentioned that all the loans are don't roll over.
Roll more than 3 months.
More than 3 months. Okay. So why I put on less is because sometimes it's not like so like it's 3 months. It can be like say 80 days that kind of thing, because we want to work based on the same maturity date as a different loan tranche.
Okay. Okay.
Well, here's just to cover if it's less than 90 days kind of tenor. Why we have less than 90 days is because we want to adjust the maturity date. Otherwise, you have different maturity date. But it's up to your one, because I want to everything due on the same date, so that I will not have to keep an eye for so many maturity.
But then since now all your maturity also fall on 3rd of February, then 3 months all will be the same.
Yes, correct.
Right, yes, right.
Like for example, even the one due on the 3rd of February, before that the tenor can be different because their rollover date is different. But it's okay, just ignore. What I mean here, in short, why I put less is because I want to adjust the number of days.
Okay. Okay, then this one due March 1, do I need to put in also? Or no need first? March 1.
March 1. It's up to you. If you have the overview, then yeah. You can put in first.
We
You
can
can
put in
cover-
first, but then we also do not know what is the decision first, right?
No, you can put in first, but
Okay.
when you cast this round, you can mention to her that it's up to February's loan still lah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's all depends on how we manage the communication.
If I put in first 75 and 95. 95. So this one I do not know first ma. So I just put in, but I don't write anything Or
No, what is your proposal? I think you from the cash right of LP, no money right? Just roll off. Just roll this 550 million loan. Your proposal will be roll over lah. Understand?
but then because this one due in March ma, then later if
Oh
in
yeah,
March,
referring to the first one, the second one, the March one, is it?
the March one.
Oh, okay. You can just put roll over first lah, but subject to change lah, subject to review.
Yeah, because this one still more than 1 month to go ma, March ma. So
Yeah.
later if I have excess cash, I can do repayment
Otherwise, you can just put in, but your action plan is to be discussed later lah. You get
to be discussed later.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is my style, okay?
Okay, so now ALPLUS MUFG. Okay. $120 and 95. Okay, so proposal to roll. And then we also have Citibank. Citibank ALPLUS. We have 2 loans. This one. Okay. 620. So this one we need to do clean up. So 95945. 94.
This is roll over column. You have to go to this repayment column. 94.5 million, not 9 million.
94.5 yeah, 94.5. So we repay 94.5 million and roll over how much? Minus this one.
I think you better mention the 94.5 is a clean up lah. Square bracket. Bracket.
45 million. So this one roll over.
To be discussed, right?
Yeah lah, March lah. To repay principal clean up. Something like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be green color, ALPLUS. MUFG, Citibank. Okay, so I can send the email to Abigail.
Yeah, you can refer to our email sample. But
Okay.
it's very pretty much depends on how you manage it, but this is our way to manage it. So usually if she I set a cutoff time because I cannot wait for more than certain days.
Mm-hmm.
So better manage the timeline. And if our experience that there's no reply from her, but previously she mentioned that let her know, but since she did not reply me, so I will just drop an email as a conclusion that we'll proceed with the necessary proposal from us. So as my next action.
Lisa. Okay, so
Don't forget to change the subject.
yeah. Hold on. I double check first. ALPLUS coming loan due on 3rd of February. Dear Abigail, kindly refer to the cash position file. So you will attach the cash position file. This one. Oh, cash position. Okay. For our plan for loans due this coming 3rd of February. Under our PLR rep, please see below for our proposal for the loan due. LP. So I need to write the summary.
It's up to you. It's very depending on the individual preference.
Okay.
You don't have to follow the same as what I wrote to her actually. But this is the basis that we have now.
Okay. So LP roll over PAP 50 million for 2 months or less.
And since you guys are using the nets, right? Funds reserved for net, it's up to
Sorry,
you to
using the outnet.
the funds reserved for net will be used for the cleanup, right? And then
Okay.
you're going to draw. I don't know what's your decision first. First of all, cleanup ready. Then are you going to draw back the same amount after the next day or how?
Mm-hmm.
So I think this one is part of the plan as well, right? If this is the final one, because now we are using our net funds, right, that we reserve for payment for cleanup. This one has to be clear to her. I think this is my opinion, but I leave it to you guys lah. And whether there's a new drawdown after the cleanup, how's the arrangement? I think better put in this email as well.
So usually do you draw back?
No, because the one that we only did once only for LP. The time we did not draw back immediately lah. But I think after a month so happened there's a shortfall, then only we draw because the time it depends on the cash position at that from time to time, you see. Because this one is the existing loans and cleanup, right? Cleanup and also correlated to cash management. And our net has been outstanding, funds reserved. I mean, it's up to you all. I'm just giving you sharing that. So if there's any new drawdown, 94.5 after the cleanup, are you going to draw? Then highlight also in this email so that she has an overview on the plan.
Okay. Okay, and then do I have to attach the email from Citibank asking for the cleanup for her reference also in this email?
It's up to you. It's optional actually.
Okay, then later after I have my decision, so I will need to tell Daniel what's our
Yeah.
plan.
Yes, yes. Because she asked, right? So you will have to say cleanup will proceed with cleanup, and if you are planning to draw back, right? When things like that. That one can be is optional. It depends on how. But just to let him know how what is your plan overall, and also ask him to provide the codes for 1 to 6 months as overall, because you still have this remaining balance to be rolled, right? For rollover, you have to know what is the amount.
Do you
What's
have a email reference? How do you usually ask for the quotation?
Yeah, we attach there. You go to this.
I can only see MUFG.
Hold on, let me see.
I don't see Citibank.
Philippines. Okay. This is loans, right? Loans.
Another thing, MUFG, the rollover also we need to inform the bank how you communicate.
Yeah, usually I give I give email. It's optional, but the bank usually will can only advise 2 working day before the 2 working day before the what before the due
Maturity.
date. Yeah. If you want it to be, because we have asked them to advise earlier, but they can't because they have to follow through the interest rate on certain date, the closest to the maturity date only.
Okay, then if I refer this email, it is the MUFG, they ask us you have this loan maturing and then what is your plan? Whether to settle or roll over.
This one is
Then only you reply or you will send an email first before they like send this email to us lah.
sorry, I was checking the email out.
I mean, you will ask for quotation before MUFG remind us, or you will wait for their email.
Usually, it can be mixture because it depends on my timing lah. You know, because of public holiday, all these things are. But even you send earlier email to them, right? They can't provide you the interest rate earlier one. It's always stick to 2 working days before the maturity. They can only advise. It's optional. That's what I mean. It depends on you can take initiative. You can be very proactive to drop them an email, right? They will just tell you, I will advise you accordingly. When, which is the 2 working day before the maturity date. You see, I did.
But then, what is the lead time we need to inform that on our action? Example,
today they send the interest rate. For example, this is today's interest email, right? So usually, okay, due date is actually 29. Okay, you see, now you're showing the calendar. 29 is the maturity date. 27 only the earliest email they can send only on 27 morning. Usually, the cutoff is actually in the afternoon to reply to confirm to them. Otherwise, they will have to refresh the interest rate on the next working day, which is 28. But that's why the lead time is very, very short. The window is very short. Usually, I will, before this 27, I know this at the back of my mind, the loan is coming due. I should have a plan internally here, what is to be done already, right? Like after you check with Abigail if necessary lah. So 27, when they send out the email, I will reply to them, please roll over for 3 months. And then the letter, signed letter, scan copy has to be given to them on the 29th morning before it's 12 p.m. That time is our time also. That's the timeline that required by the bank. Okay, 27 morning, the advisors by noon or afternoon, I will revert to them. Immediately, they will send us the document. Then we check, forward to Lisa of LP. They will arrange the wet ink signing. So at least they have 1 day for the wet ink signature for MFG.
Okay, after they sign, Lisa, after she get the signature, then she will scan and send back to the bank, or we need to do it.
They send to us, they won't send to the bank.
They
But
send to us,
sometimes
then we
yes,
send to the bank.
yes. If really need
But
their
then
help,
the
then we can-
original is their side will arrange lah.
yes, correct. Always. Same goes to like other countries as well. They know what to be done.
Okay. For example, this case like this, they give you the quotation, 1 to 6 months, this rate. Okay, how do you decide how many
Usually
months you want to roll?
usually when I want to do rollover, maximum is 3 months, as I mentioned, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and for 3 months.
And for 3 months lah.
So
Okay.
3 months, as for example, today is 27 January. 3 months is April 27.
April lah.
So April 27, say, is also our public holiday, for example. If you want to aim for, say, 3 months is fixed already, right? But it's just a number of days can be adjusted one. 3 months is like a general kind of tenure. But you want to have a specific due date. Say I want to do on 26th, right? Then you have to tell the bank. Then you always match with the 27, that kind of 3 months, the tenure lah.
Okay, but then the interest rate will remain also,
3
or
months.
they will adjust also? They
Usually
will follow
they
the
won't.
3 months interest lah.
Usually 3 months, 90 days or 92 days, right? 90 to 92 days. So you can always check with them. If, say, for example, 21 day difference, usually they won't adjust. Say, for example, I want to do it like, say, 80 days only. But I confirm to them it's 3 months. Okay? No, sorry. Say I want to do 3 months, but my maturity date is 99 days. More than 3 months slightly, right? But the 4 months is actually higher. So actually, to me, I usually confirm to them, can you match back 3 months interest rate for this 99 days? Always confirm with them. Something like that, because you want to match the maturity date.
Oh. But then here we can see 4 months is lower, the interest rate. Then
I'm
is
just
it,
giving you a scenario. I'm just giving you
example lah. Then if I roll for 99 days, then is it I can ask the bank whether we can match the 4 months
you can
interest rate,
always
something like that?
You can always ask, correct? Yes.
Mm.
You see?
Okay,
So
okay.
everything also you can check with the bank. So it depends on the situation. If it's lower, then it's okay. But again, the basis is not more than 3 months, but of course adjust a bit still can. It's not like very specific rigid, like until cannot adjust the 10 or number of days.
Okay.
But you see when they confirm, right, they will put in the maturity date. Always check that is it matching what you want on the date for the date.
Okay. Okay, so
okay. I think I will give attach the Citibank.
Citibank.
Yeah, I'll give that to you. Wait, let me see. Okay, I give you the best example. Otherwise, this one. Wait now, let me see. Okay, I give you this good example. Put in. Hold on. He has this what we call it, someone, right, new, right, to back as a backup to him, so you can just CC him, the other person.
You mean Citibank?
It's okay. I think when he reply you will CC driver lah. It's okay. Hold on now. Let me save this one. 21st November. Philippines.
Oh, then do the clean out. Okay, this one. ALPLUS.
Okay, I put in ready the Citibank's email.
Citibank email. Okay, here.
Actually, you can use that email that he sent out, or you want to have a fresh email also can. It's fine. Okay. Because you were in the loop of this cleanup email, right? Mm.
Yeah, but your this email sample is like this like no content inside.
Okay, how come? Hold on.
Quoted text hidden.
I do it again. Hold on.
Mm.
Okay, you may move on if you have any other questions. I do it now.
Any other question? Actually, okay, I will. I mean, plan the whole thing first, then later I ping you if I got anything unsure. Because I need to study the whole thing and then, you know, you get what I mean. But I mean, I roughly understand the flow already lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But
what
then,
I highlight here is for the timeline, because you all this timeline, there's so many different stakeholder, bank to banks, that kind of thing, and cut off time for the document signing and public holiday, all this next Monday, right? So
yes.
it's very important now to plan ahead.
Okay.
Okay, I have attached to check whether you can see the full. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, you have a look at the email. Because it's actually Google Gmail, they will collapse automatically. Sometimes when I print.
This one can see the full email.
Okay.
So appreciate you could us. Okay. So then can you match? Okay.
But nonetheless, you still have like email like MFG, that kind, right? So you would, but the content of the Citibank is there lah. Usually it's the same email content lah. The format of it, so long as you ask the questions that you want to ask lah.
Okay. Okay lah, I will do try to do the whole thing, and then anything I will ping you lah. I think I'm unsure.
Sure.
Thank you so much, Angie.
Kevin,
Kevin.
wait. The DTM, we're still waiting.
Yeah, Terry messaged me already. Not DTM SOP. I'm reviewing it. I'll send it through.
Okay, all right. Because we also need time to review to see it.
Basically, it's very straightforward. So the SOP is generated from AI based on our recording. So whatever that was recorded is generated there. It should be aligned, I can say. Unless either AI or what was being mentioned misaligned, then we can put comments and change from there lah. It wasn't rewritten lah.
Okay, let us have a look first. Yeah, once you submit.
I'll say it through. I'm vetting it through now.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Thanks, Angie. Thank you.
Okay, thanks everyone for
Thanks,
joining.
Victoria. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.